whistleblowers everywhere. Um, just a couple of things I wanted to share with you. I realise I haven't got an introduction video, and it's been 3 years. I got my 3 year anniversary that this YouTube channel has been going now, and I'd like to just take the opportunity to thank everybody who's subscribed, everyone who's left comments, and everybody who's made suggestions for tune breakdowns or tutorials or just ways that I can improve the Whistleblowers YouTube channel. It's all been really helpful. So yeah, 3 years we've been going, and I just wanted to really just give a little introduction about the Whistleblowers channel. So really started this channel during the pandemic to help people who've taken up whistle recently with some basic techniques, some exercises which will help a lot of beginners. So my first few videos which I did 3 years ago were really just about helping beginners to start off with some technique and some exercises, which I'm going to do a few more of the beginner stuff along the line. But we've got tune breakdowns, we've got quite a few different tune breakdowns, mostly Irish, but we have a couple of Scots tunes, and I think we've even got one or two Welsh tunes as well. So, and of course the recent one, which was the J.S. Bach Bourrée, which is a bit of a challenge, but it's a good one to work on. It's got lots of challenges such as like cross fingerings and half holings and things like that, and also we're looking at sort of a different way of ornamenting the Baroque stuff, which is completely different. I know we've got a Carolan or a couple of Carolan tunes. We've got Carolan's concerto. So yeah, we've got quite a few different videos going up, and hopefully there'll be a lots more up and coming in the future. Well, hopefully there definitely will be a lots more tune breakdowns, tutorials, working on technique, exercises, all to help you improve and sort of bring your whistle journey further along the line. It's not easy working in isolation, and not everybody is up for having sort of private lessons or individual lessons. So I'm going to be offering a number of different alternatives to having sort of one-to-one lessons. I do teach individual people. I do also teach workshops, which are usually sort of once a month, sometimes more. I haven't done any real kind of workshops for a few months just because I've had some family things going on, but I did one this month which went really well, and I'm hopefully going to be doing some more group workshops. The other thing that I do is the one-to-one teaching, and again, if anyone's got any queries about that or would like to contact me regarding teaching, having individual one-on-one lessons on Zoom, then yeah, I'll give you my email address and you can contact me via email. I can let you know things like prices and lesson times and how things work. But I always like to do an initial kind of have a chat. Interview is too strong a word. It's more of just a chat, just to get to know you and the kind of things that you want to learn, the kind of things that you're struggling with at the moment. So I can tailor your individual lesson to suit you, specifically you. So that's the individual sort of one-to-one stuff. The group workshops, again, I'll take a tune or like the last one we did was a slip jig called A Fig for a Kiss, and then we'll do sort of like a breakdown where everyone can sort of look at the tune and then work through the different techniques that we use, the different ornamentation. But it's also a great place for people to ask questions or clarify things they're not sure about. So the workshops are great, and as I say, I do those pretty much once a month. I might do more if there's need for that, or if people are asking for more, then I'm quite happy to do a couple more, maybe do 2 or 3 a month rather than just one a month. But the other thing that I've been looking at doing is video kind of assessment of people's playing. Now, I've done a video on that saying what it's about, so I just wanted to sort of clarify a little bit. So the video assessment really is for people who don't have time, or just don't feel that they want the kind of one-to-one sort of interactive lesson. So what you can do is send me a video of you playing, and I'll do sort of an assessment of where you're at, the kind of strengths and weaknesses things, but I'll do a comprehensive response to that, dealing with things like issues around technique or rhythm or breathing or whatever you send me, whatever that throws up, we can deal with that, and I can send you a response which will be pretty in depth, and then you can take it away and work on that. So that's the other thing, is the video kind of assessment, if you like. It's where you don't have to sort of do a one-to-one lesson, but you can do it all remotely. And for some people who perhaps can't devote regular time to lessons, that might be something which works well for you. The other thing as well, I can do tailored tune breakdowns, and again, it's a little bit like the video kind of assessment, except you don't have to send me any videos. It's just basically a request for a tune breakdown specifically. Now, this can be kind of any tune you like, but again, what I'll do is if it's a tune with ornamentation, I'll play through the basic tune first, and then show you how to add the ornamentation, talk about breathing, talk about all the really important things in learning that tune, and give you some different options regarding sort of variations or ornamentation, things for you to try out. So a tailored tune breakdown might be something which you might feel is appropriate for you. Again, with the tailored tune breakdown, that can be a tune which you're working on, or a tune which you feel you need some help with, or it could be a completely new tune, a tune which you feel like having a go at, but you're not quite sure how to approach it, and I can certainly help you with that. So that's the other thing that I can certainly help you with. So as well as the individual one-to-one lessons and the group workshops, the other things such as the video assessment and the individual tune breakdowns, these are all sort of things which I'm starting to offer now, and something which you may be interested in. Again, if you want to know things like prices and how it's all going to work, just drop me an email. And my email I'll put up on the screen so you can see it. In fact, I'll probably have it on the screen all the way through, so you can see my email, and you can contact me via email. Or if you're on Facebook, you can drop me a message on Facebook. However you want to contact me is absolutely fine. So that's a little bit about what I can offer, apart from the Whistleblower sort of tune breakdowns, which I do, the general sort of exercises, technique building, beginners things like breathing exercises, things like how to go about and approach ornamentation, all those kind of things which I'm going to sort of extend in future tutorials. So we've already got 80 plus tutorials and tune breakdowns. The other thing I've done is I've done a few sort of whistle reviews, and I'll be doing a few more of those whistle reviews in the future. Probably not that many, but I will be having a look at a few different whistles and to give you sort of my opinion on them from time to time. So that's pretty much what I'm offering, as well as the YouTube channel, and hopefully that will be something which will work for you. So a little bit about me. As I said, I started this this YouTube channel during the pandemic, and it was to help people picking up the whistle, and there were quite a few new people picking up the whistle as something to do during the pandemic, and I wanted to try and get people on the right footing right from the start, so they wouldn't have to unlearn some habits which maybe they'd picked up. So I've got a few things on technique, and I've got a few things on some beginners sort of basics. But I've also got some tune breakdowns. I started with a few, and they have kind of snowballed, and I've done quite a few different tune breakdowns. What I'm going to do shortly is organize the YouTube channel into various different sections. So I'm going to have a section for technique and tutorials regarding things like breathing, finger articulation, all that kind of thing. Then I'm going to have a separate tunes breakdown part, and then I'm going to have sort of like whistle reviews and things like that. So I'm going to try and organize it a bit better. I must say I've been a bit lax with the organization of it, but I'm still learning, and it's all sort of new to me too. So hopefully we'll get things sort of in a bit more orderly shape, so you don't have to browse all the way through to find whatever is going to be useful for you, that you can go to whatever section and say, like, you're a very beginner and you want sort of very beginners sort of hints and tips, then you can find it in that section. So that's what I'm looking to do in terms of sort of growing the channel and getting the channel in a bit more of an organized sort of state. Regarding the sort of different tune breakdowns, as I said, they are mostly sort of like Celtic, Irish, Scots and that, but I have done this J.S. Bark tune, and if you've got any suggestions of tunes which you'd like to do sort of a breakdown which aren't traditional, then yeah, send them along. I'm happy to have a look at them, and if you want to make some suggestions, that's great. I'll have a look at them, and hopefully we'll be able to sort of sort you out with a tune breakdown. Okay, so that's me, folks, and that's the Whistleblower's 3-year anniversary. Thanks for supporting me, and thanks for sticking with me over these years. Hopefully going to grow this channel a bit more, and we'll get a few more subscribers. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. That would be wonderful. And again, this page is all about you and what you want and what you need. So if you want to make comments, if you want to make suggestions, that would be great, because that way I know your feelings, I know your requests, and I know the things that maybe you're struggling with, and we can maybe sort of help sort that out, help you put you back on a right footing. Or if you're getting frustrated with your progress and you're getting stuck at a certain point, then, you know, it's always good to know that, and then I can sort of maybe design some exercises for you, or stuff that you can work on to help you improve on a specific thing. It might be breathing, it might be finger articulation, it might be ornamentation, it could be a number of different things. So this is kind of a long overdue introduction to what the Whistleblowers channel is around and what it's about, and hopefully that's sort of given you an idea of what I'm trying to achieve, and yeah, hopefully that will give you an idea of that. And it's just a chance for me really to welcome you to the YouTube channel, and also to thank you for your support, and also, yeah, comment away, make suggestions. I'd love to hear from you all. Okay, folks, I'll I'll say farewell for now. Bye bye.